Good morning. I don't know whether you can see, but there's a mist where I am. So it looks like it's early morning, right? Yeah, okay, look behind. There's a nice mist behind and also in front now. Well, it's actually 8:15. But I suppose in this part of the world, this is what life is lah. You know? Kind of like living in a small piece of heaven. I'm on my way to Musang today. I'll be meeting up with the Lions Club at Musang. Today's ride is over 100 kilometers. I've forgotten how many kilometers. But I saw that there were some hills, small hills, dotted all along the way. So I'm not looking forward to that. That's like, of all the things that I hate, it's the hills. You know, even going downhill is not so. I don't look forward to the going downhill. Every time you go up a hill, there's a downhill waiting for you. But because my bicycle is so heavy, the downhill just doesn't quite cut it. Oh, I gotta turn right. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, it's okay lah. Not many cars here. Okay, before I go, just want to remind you guys that I'm cycling for charity, and any amount is welcome. We are trying to raise 100,000 ringgit for the Canossa Kindergarten. We want to build them some new toilets. It's really kesian lah. See the kids, you know, don't have proper toilets to use. They even have to brush their teeth by the longkang. Oh. Yeesh. Anyway, and also for the OKU and for the hardcore poor as well. So if you've donated, I'd like to thank you from the bottom of my heart on behalf of the Lions Club. Thank you. Any amount is welcome, of course. Just give as much as you can, I suppose. Okay, I'll check back with you in a little while when I've got something else to report. I want to take a video of this for you guys to see. 8:15 a.m. Look at how beautiful this place is. That's a nice mosque. Uphill. that's the beehive. And there's still mist up on the hills. Look at that. There's somebody doing open burning here. Hi, yeah. I just had a bit of breakfast. I thought that it was a nasi lemak gerai. As it turns out, it was a nasi, gerai nasi. So they had lauk and everything. And one of the lauk which I saw was gulai. And there was gulai ayam. And it's been a long time since I had any gulai. And even though I'm trying not to eat anything spicy, but bantai lah this morning. So I had that gulai ayam, but the ayam was really tough. I think it was proper ayam kampung, man. It was the meat was really tough. And since I didn't eat any dinner last night, or any proper dinner, so I added 2 eggs to it. And one cup of iced coffee, and the whole thing cost 8 ringgit 50 cents. Okay lah, I suppose. After all, I had 2 eggs on top of it. So I'm going to skip my lunch and cycle on to Musang. And hopefully the weather holds like this for a long time. I didn't bother checking the weather today, but I think it's going to be like every other day lah. Must be some kind of sepak takraw school or something. They know it's just a normal primary school. Doesn't matter how small the kampung is, the mosque is always nice. I tell you, if you've never been around Malaysia on the old roads, you should take some time off and go on either a solo trip or a family trip. But you know, make this trip, the journey is the destination. Just tell yourself that the journey is the destination, and you pass by quaint little pekans and small kampungs, and you will enjoy yourself as much as I am. The going is tough on the bicycle, so I wouldn't suggest you doing cycling around the country, around Semenanjung. But you know, a car will also serve just as well. Just don't speed on the roads. Just drive slowly and just enjoy the scenery. There's so many things to take in. But if you speed like these cars here, you really miss it. You really miss them all. I think these cars are not holiday makers, they're just trying to get to their destination as quick as possible. Anyway, just to let you know, booking hotels is really easy with Google Maps. You can find hotels at different destinations. You don't always have to be in a big town like Taipei or Butterworth. You can be in, like last night's small town, Jeli. I've never stayed there before. I'm sure I've passed that town when I went on my tour of Semenanjung on my Kapchai. This is a few years ago now. I'm sure I passed it. But you know, it's really nice getting to these small towns and then looking for dinner. Yeah, if you're in a car, easier to look for dinner than on a bicycle. Lots of nice things to eat, lots of nice things to see. What more can you ask for in our beautiful country? Seriously, you should go on cuti Malaysia. Banyak-banyak kampung. Kampung apa yang selalu senang hati? Banyak-banyak sungai. Sungai apa yang tak pernah pakai torchlight? Banyak-banyak kuala apa yang selalu menangis? Whoa, look at that. Is that beautiful or what? This is Kelantan, man. Woo! Beautiful. You might see it when we go past. After the uphill, downhill! Go Musang! all up there. Banyak-banyak air terjun. Air terjun apa yang air terjun Squidward? Storm tu bukan air terjun sajalah, ada gunung juga. Gunung Stong. Those kids are on an electric bicycle, but it's the type that you don't have to pedal. Hi, it's almost 11 and I'm cycling down this very lonely stretch of road. I'm not afraid of the loneliness, it's very nice. And if you were to drive from Jeli to Gurit, I suppose you have to come down this road lah. And here, people love to show that they are anak Kelantan. I see it go past. And they also like to show that they are past members. So this is really past territory. Very seldom can you pass a small pekan that is UMNO territory or any other party. Usually it's PAS. PAS put up their party flags everywhere, and people are, I suppose they are kind of proud that they are PAS members. Yep, this is Kelantan, alright. It's my favorite state after cycling and after traveling around the peninsula, after riding my kapchai around the peninsula. Kelantan is my favorite state. It's beautiful, it's calm, it's everything that you didn't think would have. Let me hang on. You come from the city, you come from KL, you come from Penang, these are all developed places. So when you come to Kelantan, it's like stepping back into time, but in a good way. It's not to say it's so underdeveloped that people are still wearing loincloths, but life here is so simple. It's nice lah, to get away. If you're getting away from the city, this is a nice place to be in. Food is very different from what you normally know. But come and experience it lah. It's not to say like so bizarre that you just cannot eat anything. But if you're not too fussy, I think it should be okay lah. I'm a fussy eater, but I can always find something that I don't mind eating. Okay, hope you visit Kelantan sometime. The country of PAS. Before I go, if you're wondering whether Kelantan sells beer, the answer is yes, they do. But of course not at the Muslim eateries, but in Chinese eateries you can find beer. I should know because I actually ordered beer before in Kota Baru. Okay, catch you in a little while.
The lonely road continues. Very few cars. Quite safe for cyclists. Bamboo. Leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Wow, this song really takes me back. The first time I heard this song was I was in college. A friend of mine introduced me to this old song. Mana lah tahu. I tell you, it's noontime, it's hot, and when I pass by these kinds of rivers, I just want to park the bicycle and just soak my feet, you know. The clouds are still touching the mountain, look at that. Whew. A nice cold drink would be great right now. Cycling in this kind of heat and weather, and you're all alone, it does not help to listen to John Denver singing "Country roads take me home to the place." It's also struggling up the hill. We passed by quite a while ago, but I can still hear him struggling up the hill. So this must be quite a high hill. Alamak. Okay lah. Just rest here for a while lah. So I've tried to re-dampen this camera. Hopefully it's better. Doing that camera thing, look, the clouds have come in. Look at how fast it's going, man. Whew. Downhill.
Power of love is a curious thing. We built this city on rock and roll.
The sign behind says that I've entered Daerah Musang. Daerah Gua Musang. But it's still a long way to the town itself. And it's downhill! Wow, 59 kilometers per hour!
We're going down the hill just now. I thought my hand was going to fly off and take the camera with it. So, and I was going down so fast, I couldn't let go of my hands, of the handlebar. So I had to really slow down just to adjust the straps on again. I think I got it. I've gotten it down. Right, how's the sound quality now? Now that I hope I've dampened the thing a little bit more. This hill is quite high. I've been going at it for a little while, but nothing compared to the hills in Greek and Banjaran Titiwangsa lah. Oh, those were killers lah. Anyway, I've got another 50 kilometers to go. And oh, there's a sign that says binatang liar melintas. Haven't seen one actually. But seriously, I wouldn't know what I would do if an elephant started coming here. I guess just stop and let him cross. Travelling, ya betul. I think I've got a bit of sunburn. I do put on my sunblock every day, but still, oh well, doesn't matter. While I was having my quick stop, I checked the map. I'm 40 kilometers away from Musang. May not seem a lot, but it's just incline all the way from here to just before Musang. There's a steep hill. Then I'll reach Musang. What to do? Okay, never mind. Take it 1 kilometer at a time.
Banyak-banyak pekan. Pekan mana yang tentu ada tempat penginapan untuk semua orang. This place just uphill, downhill, uphill, downhill. Kind of reminds me of my trip from Sungai Petani to Greek. Behind these trees, see if you can see it. I can't see it now. Oh boy, it's really hot. Even though there are clouds in front, but right where I am, it's really hot. Wow, this is as beautiful as a Chinese painting, man. That's a strange looking hill. Looks as though someone has cut into it with a spoon, like scooped it out, see? Make it a better place. I almost wish it was drizzling. But doesn't look like it's gonna rain, but it's so hot right now. Never ending gentle slope going uphill, I can see that. Oh, there's a place to rest.
I stopped over there for a rest, just to get out of the heat. I thought there was an abandoned banquil, but as it turns out, it's not abandoned. It's something is netting something else. Anyway, two people stopped to ask me where I was from and what I was doing. So I told them that I'm cycling for charity, and then yeah, they left. Well, a couple of minutes later, one of them came back with a can of iced coffee. He said, "For you." I was like, "Oh, thanks so much." Yeah, Kelantan, stay classy. You're a beautiful state. This is quite a long downhill, and I think that this is a downhill that is right before that steep uphill, because I'm like 20 kilometers away from Musang already. That uphill is coming. I've arrived at Musang, and at first I thought it was a cave for Musang, but look at how beautiful this place is. This is Kelantan, man.